What is up, veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another movie review. And today we are reviewing Wrong Turn 2 Dead End. Now, Wrong Turn 2 Dead End was something that I was very much looking forward to watching because I remember it being one of the better in the franchise, and I did have a lot of fun with this. The movie definitely played with my expectations and everything like that, and I'm really excited to talk about it. So let's go ahead and get into this. First off, let's start with the negatives. The negatives of this movie. Okay, obviously I probably need to. I don't think I'm going to explain the plot of these movies but obviously there's this film crew and then they're filming a TV show, and obviously the cannibals and everything, the inbred cannibals. And also, I think we learned a little more about them, I think, in this one. About, like, chemical plants and everything. And something like radiation or something like that, messing with them. And this movie ups a lot of what the first one did with the kills. I think it does a little better with the kills. Because, there's one character in the movie where, this girl has Final Girl written all over her. And it doesn't happen. That's not the final girl. And I'm like, what? Did they seriously just do that? This character had final girl written all over her. And then you got this Marine guy who's in the movie, who's just a lot of fun to watch. In his action scenes, he's a lot of fun to watch. I'm probably talking about the negatives. I guess I'm getting into positives. He's a lot of fun to watch. The kills, a lot of the effects and practical effects in this movie are really well done. I think it looks great. I think the makeup on the cannibals looks pretty good in this one. You got some new ones this time. You got a whole family in this one. Even Three Finger is still here. Even Three Finger is back. He's the only one that's back. He's the only one that survived from the first film. But it was fun to watch. Now, a little bit of the negatives are some characters were okay, you're here to round out the body count. You're here to start drama. They're parts were drama's gonna get started with something, and you're okay, this is gonna come up later. It's not really interesting, but this is gonna come. Oh no, now that character's dead. Okay, well, what was the point? But also, you're supposed to want to see some of these characters die, which some of them, yes, there's some scumbag characters in this movie. The two specifically, there are some scumbag. And there's one moment that you can feel the tension in one scene. It's where they're all standing around the fire and they're eating this meat. There's tension because the audience were wait, that meat is probably something else, and it's the tension and obviously when the characters discover it, you're oh no, man, no. So it's really well executed. It's not scary though, which me personally, I don't really take that into factors much with horror movies anymore. If it scares me, because I don't watch horror movies to get scared. I guess sometimes some movies are good at doing that, but this specifically, I'm not watching this to get scared. That's just the whole point. I'm not watching this to get scared. So that's something, I guess. The makeup, like I said, looks good this go around. Like I said, the negatives, there's some there's some unlikable characters. Most of the characters are pretty likable, and the one that you think isn't gonna survive, at least for me, that person survives. I'm you survived? Okay. You seemed like a throwaway at first, but they're an alright character. And you got the people that survive in the movie, yeah, they kind of deserve this and everything. But I remember just in having fun with this one. Critics give this movie a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 44% from audiences, which is a shock, especially for a horror movie like this, where the critic score is higher. And because I remember the first movie, if I want to look at that real quick. Look at the first one again. Yeah, critics panned the first one, having a 44%, with the second one having a 70. Like that's a huge step up, which I agree with that rating, and I would probably give this movie a 3.5 out of 5 probably on this scale, because I do think this is probably the best one in the franchise, and I haven't watched the others yet, but pretty sure this one's the best. And I just feel like the movie this movie knows what the audience wants. Sorry, I got distracted. The movie knows what the audience wants, and that's exactly what they give us. The kills, and all that, that's exactly what they give us, and there is a good story here, I do think. I think the story is alright and fairly decent, and a lot of the characters are likable, and the ones that you're supposed to not like and aren't likable wind up getting killed, which is a good thing in my book. That sounded horrible. But I think the movie is done to a fun level, and I think they did a lot of good with it. Ooh, I got hiccups. But that's all I gotta say this review. What do you guys think of Wrong Turn 2 Dead End? I'd love to know what you guys thought of the movie, and I will see you guys in the next review. Sorry I couldn't just to 10 minutes. I know YouTube's algorithm just does not like those under 10-minute videos, but like, what are you gonna do about it? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!